short, small. When I'm from Cali, with the cheetah print out white curve. Game time.
Just playing in a Super Bowl is a milestone few achieve. But Coach has a little more time to remind his team what's at stake. The true prize isn't reaching the game, it's winning it.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Hey, Can.
I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness,
Here we go.
ain't no breaching, got us beside us. Still ride with it in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, my
Here we go.
confessions, go to the high up. These think come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop, piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. With your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get the clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone.
Gun.
You can see the piranhas. Got it hot as the bottom. I'm from the bottom. On treacherous timing. Still melting in front of those seas over that beef.
Here we go.
He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist when window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled. I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. In the process, no other option. Really is bigger than me.
Here we go.
And infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete. Your flesh is way too weak.
Here we go.
I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching, got us beside us. Still ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the high up. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop, piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for life. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage we live in the wizard of vibes. Get the money and change,
Here we go.
vibes and checking and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me. While
Here we go.
Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters. The demise of costly idols. Get exposed to cold and morals. Ooh. I get the remedy, God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies, pray for my enemies. I get the tendency, you kinda finicky, huh? Dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, don't follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he died from. I've been healing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching, got us beside us. Still ride with a cook in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the high up. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop, piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers.
of the National Football League.
It has been a season full of twists and turns, and it all reaches a crescendo here tonight as EA Sports so proud to welcome you to the marquee event of the NFL calendar, Super Bowl Sunday. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Cincinnati Bengals taking on the champions from the NFC, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Bengals defense heading out here in the big one, the Super Bowl. And the heart and soul of this crew all season long has been this man at linebacker.
And he will need to be the rock in the middle of this unit. Sometimes how your middle linebacker plays is how your defense plays. He knows how important it is to be solid in his fundamentals, and he'll definitely try to be a steadying influence here.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now Mayfield. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down.
Well, his completion percentage continues to rise with that one, but sometimes you want your completion percentage to go down. Maybe you should have thought about throwing that one away.
I was just going to say, it is easier said than done, but that's where you maybe bury it at his feet, make sure he doesn't catch it.
Great call right there. Put it near the receiver, no grounding, nothing like that, but no one gets a chance to pick it off either.
And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Throw there going to be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
The Bengals ready to go on this next defensive possession. Nothing on the scoreboard for either side here. 0-0 in the opening quarter as this next drive gets underway. Slot man moves right. To throw, Mayfield. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. From the gun, Mayfield. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Buccaneers, 1st down.
Baker going to give it to Irving. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd down. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Buccaneers first down. 1st and 10 at the...
A lot still to go here in Super Bowl 61. We have reached the end of 1 quarter of play. We'll be back in just a moment. Can't wait to see what the 2nd quarter has in store. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we are back, Super Bowl 61. Thanks for joining us, everybody, nationwide and around the globe as both teams get set to begin the second quarter. Throwing, Mayfield. He's got his receiver. That's Ibuka. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And the slot man goes in motion left. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. To the left side, he gets this one to Ibuka. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
Out of bounds at the 19-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
They run out of the gun with Irvin. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on third down. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And it'll be intercepted. It's DJ Turner who's got it. And the Bengals are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that third down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
The Cincy defense set to go to work here. They're going to have to stand tall with this drive commencing right at the midfield stripe. On 1st and 10, here's Irvin. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
We knew both of these safeties were good in run support, but how about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed? Able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play into a loss.
And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. Now third down and 7. Mayfield. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. B.J. Hill coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th.
In every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
The Bengals ready to go on this next defensive possession. They'll be seeking a stop here for sure in the third quarter of a tie football game. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Mayfield down. Looking for Conlon, and he's got him complete. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And they'll be left with second and a couple.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
It's now 3rd down and 3.
Mayfield to throw it. That is caught. And he is going to have the Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion.
2nd and 10. at the 30.
Mayfield looks to throw. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
Brings up third down and 10.
Here's Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
The Cincy defense set to go to work here. They've pitched the shutout here into the fourth quarter. Been sensational. The question, can they finish it off? They'll need to come up with another stop here. On the ground, it's Irving to start the drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
That's good for a first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
To Bucky Irving.
Second down and a little more than a yard here.
Up second and 1 at the 40-yard line.
They go play action. Mayfield. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And Godwin going to have a Bucs first down as the tackle made down at the 33.
First down. First and 10 at the
Back to throw here. They're looking for Godwin again, and he's got him once more. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10. Straight ahead, it's Irving. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. They'll come up now. This is second and long.
at the 21-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late going. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Here we go. This is fourth down. Desperation time. Mayfield on fourth down. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Mayfield to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Chris Godwin from 3 yards out. And the Bucs are an extra point away from tying up this Super Bowl. The Bengals ready to go on this next defensive possession. And if they can put the clamps down on this drive, they can get out of here with the overtime victory. So a big sequence forthcoming. The first throw in overtime for Mayfield now. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. There he goes. Second and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
It's second down.
What can Mayfield do here in the OT? Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. He felt the pressure coming there. That was a good job of just making something out of nothing, so to speak.
Yeah, took the hit and still made the play. You know, when we talk about runners, all right, and on running plays, runs after contact, we call that getting dirty yards, tough, gritty ones. To me, that's like the version of a dirty pass. He knows he's going to get smacked, yet still delivers the football and picks up good yardage.
Being chased out left. In overtime, you have to be smarter than that.
A personal foul just can't happen. Have to have poise.
Automatic first down.
A field goal on this drive would extend the game. A touchdown, of course, would win it. It's 1st and 10. Mayfield. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. Here's Baker. Right back to Chris Godwin. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 34. Now Mayfield. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. So a little chunk there on 1st as they try to chip away down 3 in overtime.
I like your description. Chip away, down 3. You don't have to get it all in one big play, although obviously that would be nice. But there's no need to have that type of risk associated with it. Run your offense, get first downs, get yourself in a position where you know you're going to at least get 3 and keep this game going. If you get 6, so much the better.
Inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now a timeout called for by the offense. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Mayfield. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line.
Back at the 19-yard line.
A field goal keeps this Super Bowl alive, but they'll have to do it before the end of the period as they work on 2nd down. A shotgun handoff here to Irving. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Now we're going to get a timeout. Appears we've got an injured Buccaneer. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. To throw, Mayfield. Open man is Ibuka. And the Bucs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And a first down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Now Mayfield. And he's into the end zone. Move over, James White. You've got a new rival for best finish to a Super Bowl ever. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers have won the Super Bowl, and they will hoist the Lombardi Trophy to cap an amazing season. For the victors getting to hoist that Lombardi Trophy, you know, we've talked to guys that have done it, and they say there's no better feeling in sports.
I don't know how there can be. The journey to get to this game is incredible.
Typical body of a donut, that's so typical. Tell like a god, that's so typical. He's still more than